Hola amigos! So, welcome to episode 3 of my Burpee World Record Challenge, World Record attempt, which is from Madrid in Spain. Just here for 1 week, and I don't have any logistical updates for you really, because I'm still chasing down the date to confirm to make this happen in London with the events organisers. Today or tomorrow, one of my tasks is to set up a fundraising account for Mind. When I do that, then that'll be blasted all over my social media, and then in the next episodes for this challenge as well. So logistical wise, nothing to tell you. The aim is June the 10th this summer, but not sure yet. So the burpee practice continues, which is exactly what I'm about to do now. All of my training so far has been in the gym, where there's, oh, angry driver, where there's been people around and the music blaring, and I don't mind performing. When there's people around, you kind of get the buzz. So the challenge today is really going to be the mental challenge, obviously the physical, because I'm going to up my challenge from 2 hours to 3 hours now, keeping the same tempo for a 3-hour burpee training session, and see how I do physically. But mentally it's going to be really tough because there's no one around, it's just me in the park. However, with that being said, I love the sun, I love tanning. This is just not the traditional sense of sunbathing, but it will be in the sun. I love Spain, I love the weather, so I hope I can just crack on and get it done, but I'm not really sure. So I'll see if I can get some filmed and maybe talk through some of the technique or something. But I'm gonna go for 8 burpees every minute for 3 hours. I think that's about 1440 burpees. Let's see how it goes. I started recording at 2.5 hours, so these example burpees when I'm extremely fatigued and, man, very tired reps. I'm not saying those reps are any good, but I want to talk through the technique of how to do a chest to floor burpee. But first of all, I want to talk to you, oh my god, about how much I underestimated so many factors today. I don't know whether I should have increased up to 3 hours or not, but first of all, I did it. I achieved 3 hours, but I took a 5-minute break at 2 hours, well, at 1 hour, 55 minutes, because I ran out of water and I needed to go get some, and I was just so exhausted. But I took the 5 minutes and then carried on for another hour. So I haven't done the calculation yet, but if 3 hours was 1440, then around 1400, or yeah, about there. So, first of all, the temperature. I'm such a stupid, naive, like, English bro, loving the sun. I went straight out there, underneath the afternoon heat, and just started cracking out some burpees. It was not long before I regretted that, and I burnt out too quickly. And then I hit the shade, but it was too late. I just never got in the zone, and it was hard right from the beginning. That's one factor. Second factor is that I've kind of been on holiday mode for a couple of days, so nutritionally I haven't been in the zone compared to the last couple of sessions back in the UK. So although calories might have been up, it wasn't the right kind of nutrition. It wasn't the kind of nutrition that I eat day to day at home. I'm just gonna lay down a bit more. Maybe this way. Oh yes. And so that's number 2, nutrition. And then that just meant that I was just a little bit heavier, and I didn't have the right fuel. Next factor was that today I'd just been really busy with the Crockford sale, so many inquiries in the morning, and finalising everything there, that I didn't eat very well I didn't really hydrate myself the best way I could have done, and just thought I could just come out here and do 3 hours burpees. Nutcase. So yeah, it would have been really easy for me to just let those factors get to my head and for me to just ignore what I said. But the annoying thing with me is that I'm so stubborn with myself. I give myself a 3-hour target and I do it, but the last hour, it wasn't good. My wrists feel it, and it's just overall physical fatigue, like muscular fatigue. There's just feels like there's nothing left. So I'm a little bit worried, but I'm hoping that those factors that I've just said are the main cause of why today's session was so hard. I'm gonna stay in the zone, get back to the UK at the end of the week, and in the weekend or beginning of next week try another burpee session, hope for better result than today. But at the end of the day, it's progress, and it's progressive overload. I've done more burpees than I've ever done before in one session, so it's got to be a good sign. Let's talk about that technique I see over the internet and with my clients over and over again. Burpees. If you're doing a standard normal burpee where you don't go chest to floor, then fine, great. But if you're doing a chest to floor burpee, that doesn't mean a push up and then back up. If you're doing a chest to floor burpee, you have to drop your chest and your hips and your knees all the way to the floor. Got to touch the floor. It doesn't matter how you get up, doesn't matter how you get down, but your hips, chest and legs got to be on the floor, and then you've got to get back up. I see so many people just doing like a press up and then back up where nothing touches the floor. So many of you. So if that is you, try these bad boys where you go all the way down to the ground, big range of motion for those shoulders, wrists and body, and then jump it back up. Anyway, I'm just gonna lay down for a moment, hydrate, find some food, collapse. I'm gonna really feel that later. I've got a bit of a headache. Anyway, over and out for a second. Bye-bye. Hello, so it's tomorrow, and man, yesterday was so tough, and it's just a little reality check for me that I'm definitely not superhuman. I thought I'd just carry on this little vlog because I'm gonna go through a little stretching routine and probably a little TRX upper body workout or something. So if I can, I'll get some of this stretching recovery session filmed for you as well. Nice, okay, just finishing up with some TRX strength work, and that is it for this episode. So until next time, see you later.